Good experienced cars just doing their burnout. As we've got Holden in lane 1. Car number 163 in lane 1. That's Ernie in the Holden, and Ernie gets off the line first with a 1.5. Holden lane 2. Got off the line with a 1.27. It's going to be lane 1 that takes it through for a win. And stops the clocks with a 14.24 at 100 miles an hour to 14.41 at 105 miles an hour.
Both cars up the stage now. Loans come down. Dom gets on the line first. 5.12 reaction time was 7.26. Dom appears to be on a better pace than he was last time. As once again, just a whisper of smoke. 10.55, 125 miles per hour for Dom to a 12.34 at 123 miles per hour.
Matthew in lane 1, John lane 2, and it's John that gets off the line first to .755 for him. Matthew sits there building the rest of the turbo and John just out in front, and I don't think the Commodore's going to be able to catch him, so John takes it through for a win with a 14.38 at 104 miles an hour. Quicker but losing 11.39, 121 miles an hour.
681 for the little Subaru, but it's going to be Placo all the way through. Went 995 earlier, this time 983, 136 miles per hour. Martin's found a few more horses.
That's car number 125, which is Travis Wilson. And Travis goes up against 132, which is Shannon in the Ford. Shannon copping a bit of wheel spin off the line.
Yet again?
Yep, left the line now 5.2. And the panel van certainly has already finished the race. Just watching the Ford there as it seemed to be moving around a bit, but the panel van took it through for a win with 11.55 to a 14.31.
Number 165 is Ford Falcon, 149 is the XA GT, 149 is Pat Jeffrey. So Pat goes through 12.05, 115 miles per hour. 15.27 at 92 miles per hour. Next cars get off the line. Car number 130, the Holden Ute, up against the Ford Ute, car number 137. Holden has run a best of a 14.28 and certainly gets an easy win this time out with a 13.26, so improves by just over 1 second to a 14.94 at 101 miles per hour. The next pairing get off the line, car number 135 with a just over 1 second reaction time. He's run a best for 14.63, gets an easy win this time out, stops the box at 14.53, so improves by a 10th to a 13.49 at 100 miles per hour. Experienced cars get off the line, 144. Time reaction time 6.46, and Sinan Dogger, he gets beaten home at 12.07 and 119 miles per hour to a quicker 10.27 at 138 miles per hour. This car number 166 heads on down the track. He was a little bit slower off the line but quicker on the track, gets there 12.06 at 123 miles per hour. The big F350, big heavy truck, but a 14.83 at 92 miles per hour.
And Christopher gets off the line first to point 7.94. The Nissan in the lane next to lane 2.12, and looked like it may have not been able to get as much traction as he wanted. That was car number 140, which is Raphael in the Toyota, as the Nissan takes us through for the win. 15.91 to a 15.79.
And Nathan Larter. Go with Craig Larter. No, that's still not a Peugeot car, number 158. Anyway, he's already gone. One finished.
12.21, right?
Yeah. 12.21, 118 miles per hour to a 13.97 at 100 miles per hour.
In the Ford, and Anthony is running in gets off line first, but the Holden looks like it's just going able to round him up. And it's going to be awfully close, but I think the Holden's got it. He certainly has a 12.43, 117 miles an hour to 12.62 at 110 miles an hour.
So next pairing of cars get off the line. The big statesman struggling. He was putting trying to put the power to the ground, but it just was not working. Car number 138 is going to get there with an easy win, as he does with a 13.82 at 104 miles per hour. The statesman at 18.03, around about 5 seconds slower than his previous time.
Commodore in lane 2 of Alan Ferrugia. Ferrugia off the line first with 0.599, 1.83 for the Nissan. It's going to be Ferrugia all the way as he takes the Commodore through for a win. With 11.96 at 119 miles an hour, and the Nissan a 14.65 at 98 miles an hour.
Of Brett May. Lights come down. May lifts the wheels up off the ground as he launched the car. Great launch, 4.75 reaction time. I think May's got a lot more horsepower than he used to have as he runs it through with a win, 10.87 at 119 miles per hour to a 13.14 at 105 miles per hour.
It's out here tonight, and it's going up 124, which is second actually, a 523 versus a 541, but it's going to be HQ all the way. As he goes through for a win with 11.47 at 116 miles an hour to 13.19 at 116 miles an hour.
The next pair of cars, car number 169, the little Cortina lifts the left-hand front wheel up off the ground as he launched the car. 6.38 reaction time, bit of smoke coming out of the back of the car. Car number 155 is over in the far lane as the little Cortina gets there, 10.98 at 124 miles per hour to a 12.73 at 112 miles per hour.
Commodore has run a 13.7, the Tirana at 12.27, 1 second difference. As the lights come down, Commodore gets off the line actually. You're certainly going to see that, a 4.44 for the Commodore. It's going to be the Tirana that takes the win. He'll still get a time at the bottom end, a 15.53 at 128 miles an hour versus a 13.66 at 105 miles an hour.
Sparker in the Tirana got line first, 5.60 reaction time at 109.1. Sparker's first run of the night. Subaru's second run of the night. Parker takes the Tirana through 10.81 at 123 miles per hour to a 13.55 at 106 miles per hour.
Adam in Commodore in lane 2, Kevin Dennis HSV as G gets off line first, 2.26. And Jason out in front, and he'll maintain that lead all the way home. Goes through for a win with a 10.41 at 131 miles an hour to an 11.16 at 125 miles an hour.
Both cars in a full stage. Patterson gets up the line first, 4.89 reaction time at 1.371. Patterson to half track, and no half track timers. 10.99, 126 miles per hour for Patterson to a 13.77 at 101 miles per hour.
As the lights come down, 0.5 to 1.24. Jody's taking the Gemini through for a win. First run of the night for Jody. Stops the clocks with a 10.70 at 123 to 13.10.